Hey everybody, it's Where to Fish, and we are at Erindale Park in Mississauga, Ontario. And I just parked over here, and it's a really nice place here. You got bikes that you can rent out, which is pretty cool. I've never seen the limestone one before. I always see these scooters. And then over there, there's a washroom, and you got a nice gazebo cover area in here. And I think this is towards the bridge that we're heading towards. And we're hoping to check out the river here by the Poplar Bridge, and it's not too far from the parking lot. I would say it's literally like 1 or 2 minute walk. So you got all those different amenities. If you're here with family, you can have a barbecue, I think, but you have to look at the rules. Yeah, this is like my first time here, so it's a really nice first good impression here. And like right off the bat, like just a little trail here, you're just walking towards the bridge, and then you got the river over there. So today I'm trying to target smallmouth bass, and like I said before in all my other videos, I don't really fish rivers, and I did some research on this place, and it seems like it's a good place to produce smallmouth bass. So I'm just quickly walking over the bridge here just to give you an idea of the river, and it's really beautiful. You got people even swimming in the river here, or taking or just wading in there. So yeah, like there's a lot of boulders and a pathway that you can ride your bike. And I'm just looking down here, and the water is deep in this section here. So I'm hoping to see if I can catch smallmouth bass along these boulders here. It's a lot more shallow on the left side here. So let's take a look on this side of the river here. Yeah, it's quite deep in this section here. And you can see that there's people fishing here. So it seems very promising for smallmouth bass, and maybe I can catch one today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start just around here first, and then I'll make my way all the way down this way here. And I'm like looking all the way down there, and I see a lot of people just in the pool, in the water, right? So that's interesting. And there's spots over there, but I don't think it's a lot deeper on the left side. So this is where it's more promising. So let's go ahead and start fishing. So in all my videos, I always do like real-time experience fishing for 30 minutes straight, roughly. And this will give people an idea that like what it's like to fish when you visit a new body of water. So let's start making our way down here. You got these steps here. So I would say this is a family-friendly place to visit if you want to bring them out fishing. And if you don't catch any fish, it's still nice to be beside the water. And, yeah, this looks really nice. I think today what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw out a jig and see if the bass will go after that. And yeah, let's go ahead and just set this up here. And later on, I will switch up my setup with a float, slip float, and just let the lure just drag down the river, and see if they will chase after that. Okay, let's go down here. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this new fishing rod. I like that yellow tip there. So this is going to be the very first cast, and just gotta you gotta watch out for trees for sure. I'm still getting used to this long rod here. And then so I just cast it in there, and yeah, the water's moving really fast. And then I'll just start making my way down over there. Just doing quick casts just to see what it's like over here, and then just make my way down. So so far I don't see anything. And what I'm gonna do is put on my polarized glasses just to cut through the reflection of the water. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that out. Accidentally got my lure in the bushes here. Let me just take that out here quickly. So this is a nice deep area here. Let's just jig along here. I want to cover as much area as possible. So, and yeah, I don't see anything chasing it or any shadows, so nothing here. And I think with smallmouth bass, they camouflage really well with the rocks, just because of their bronze looking color. Yeah, let's go ahead and just keep casting here. Like, my guess is that they will be closer to the boulder area here, just because it's deeper than the shallow area there. So I'm just gonna keep exploring down this river path here and see what else is there. So we got another spot right here. Someone left their chair here. It looks really dirty. And yeah, there was a person that was fishing next to me, and that seemed like a really good spot because it was really deep. Yeah, like I don't normally fish for smallmouth bass, just because I'm always at lakes and ponds. So, but I feel like a good spot would be any large pool that is deeper, because right now everything here is really shallow. And yeah, so you can see behind me there's that bridge. And let me just cast a little bit more over here. Just, you never know, right? I just want to make sure I cover everything. Oh, something was biting it. That was interesting. I saw something biting it. I don't know what kind of fish it was. So let's try it again. So what I did was I cast it upstream and just let the bait swim down. So that was so interesting. I felt like a bite there. I'm pretty sure that was a fish. Yeah. Oh, definitely was a fish, but it's really small. Okay. Yeah, I saw like a little like minnow shadow, and I'm just gonna keep walking down this path here. I was reading through my comments in my videos, and someone mentioned that there are there's another spot all the way down there towards the Dundas Bridge, and there's like a large pool where the icebreaker is. We could probably check it out after, just because there's not a lot of spots. I mean, there is like a long area where you can fish here, but I just feel like it's not the right environment I'm looking for. I'm looking for like a bigger pool where they would hang out. And just right by the bridge, there was a pool there, but I didn't want to fish too close to the other fishermen because I didn't want to get in his spot or, just disturb him, right? Because he was there first, obviously, and yeah, like I don't want to like just start fishing beside him. So river fishing is like totally different than what I'm used to. And the water seems to be calming down a little bit here, so I'm gonna just cast over here and just see if there's anything here. And yeah, this video is just gonna be 30 minutes long, so if I don't catch anything, it's not a big deal. It's just to show you guys, you know, potential fishing spots for the first time. I like how there's a little bit of calm pool here, so maybe there could be a bass in this area. Let me just toss my little minnow here. I feel like minnows in this water looks really natural. So, and yeah, I read something about how there's a rig called the Ned Rig. It almost looks like a chopped off Senko that's hanging off of a jig head. And it looks like you just bounce it off the rocks and stuff like that. Yeah, I really like all these spots that you can just stop along the way, right? And then there's these little boulders here. I don't know if there's like fish hanging over there. So, let's keep walking. I just gotta be careful not to, in case someone's biking, I don't want to get in their way. So you gotta be mindful of that too. And then here's another spot. This spot looks really nice. Let's give it a try. Very fast-paced moving waters here. I feel like if I were to catch a smallmouth bass, it would probably put up a really good fight just because it's a river fish, right? It swims really strong against the current. So your bass is just floating and gliding in the water, right? So I think like the way it looks like the shape of the small bass, it looks like a football. So it's an interesting shape to a fish. And here we are, look at this. This is interesting. So we have like sort of a dam over here, and I'm pretty sure this was created by like a beaver or something like that. And the way the water is drifting, there seems to be like a little pool here where this dam is built, and potentially there might be fish here. So let's give it a try. I really like that side too. That looks cool. I wonder how you even get across here. I guess you have to cross the bridge and then try that spot there, but let me see if there's anything in here. So I just want to make sure I don't get snagged or anything. Okay, nothing here. But earlier when I was closer to the bridge, there was like a small fish nibbling at it. I don't know if it was like a creek chub or something like that. But yeah, it's very strong here. So I'm gonna skip this spot here and just keep walking. It's a very nice day too to go for like a walk along the trails. And then here you go, you got another spot here. It seems to be a lot more calmer just because of the so it says you can't fish off of those structures. So those concrete pillars there, you can't fish off there, right? But yeah, let's go ahead and see what's over here. Oh, I see a lot of fish chasing after it, but it looks like more like creek chub or something like that. So let me go ahead and go down here for a second. Just be careful when you guys are here and not like trip and fall. It's a lot of boulders, so it's very dangerous. This seems to be like an interesting spot for a fish. Oh, that was a bad cast there. Like, I wonder if there's something hiding in here. Let me see. Just twitch it, twitch it, twitch it. And yeah, it doesn't look like there's any fish in here. It would suck if like there was a fish in there and it couldn't get out, just because it's like trapped in that block. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. So, oh, I felt some nibbles, but not a big fish, more like a small fish. So nothing here. But that area looks really nice on that side. So yeah, you definitely have to cross the bridge to get over. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of like little small fish chasing after the minnow. So nothing big. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep walking and see if there are any other spots over there. I'm not sure if I can get up here easily. All right, here you go. Okay, let's keep walking. We are 16 minutes into the video and we haven't caught any fish, but we are still exploring all the potential shore spots here. So let's see what this says here. Oh, it just says pesticide use over here. What's this area here? Oh, this looks interesting. I like how deep that pool is. Maybe there's smallmouth bass over here. This is really nice. So it has a lot of potential in this spot. So let's go ahead and cast over here. And I just cast it into the water there, and I feel like snagged. Let me just reel it in again. Yeah, it's like getting snagged in the rocks. So I feel like this is a good spot to have a float and just let it drift. This is like a nice deep pocket. Very nice, guys. Lots of potential here. So I might be fishing here for a bit. I'm not going to go down more just because I like how deep the water is here. And I have a strong feeling we could catch something here just because of how deep the water is. And I'm not going to go down there because I don't want to slip and fall, because rocks can be really slippery. I feel like this is where I would probably use a slip float just to help give me an idea where the bait is, because the water drifts really fast and I feel like a lot of fish would be hanging around that area there. So I'm just gonna let it drift. Oh, I feel something nibbling on it. Or is it rocks? I don't know. I see some vegetation caught on it. And just make sure you guys watch your footing so you guys don't like trip and fall. I don't recommend kids coming here just because of all the uneven footings that could cause them to fall and hit their head. So I wouldn't. Maybe over there would be good, but it doesn't seem like an easy way to get down. And oh wow, look at those. I think those people are trying to catch fish over there. So maybe we can get some footage of seeing what they're doing. It looks like they work with probably the Ministry of Natural Resources or something like that, because they seem to be equipped really well. And yeah, I'm really interested in seeing what they're doing. So maybe we'll get closer and record some video footage. And let me just go ahead and keep casting over here. If they're there trying to like catch fish, then there has to be fish over there for sure. So so far no bites, but it's all good, right? I just wanted to get out here and just show you guys the spots you can potentially fish. But that is like a nice deep pool. Like, I'm pretty sure if someone were to walk right in the middle, it'd probably be like at least 6 or 7 feet deep, in my opinion, just based on what I see. But yeah, you got all those people there along the shorelines trying to net all the fish. And I'm pretty sure they work with the ministry. And they're not poachers, I hope. But yeah. So far, nothing. I'm gonna see if I can go down here more. Just be careful here with the rocks. Okay. Let's cast over here. I feel like this spot's a lot better away from the actual bridge itself. Yeah. Hello. Hi.
I just wanted to let you know.
Yes. Sorry, I'm recording right now. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
I said I just wanted to let you know we have Credit Valley Conservation down there.
Okay.
They're conducting an electro-fishing survey
Oh.
just to see the types of fish in the water here.
Okay.
So you're fine now. Just we don't want you going in the water, obviously.
Yeah.
And then maybe once they get closer here, if you wouldn't mind moving upstream a bit.
Yeah. No worries.
Keep your distance from them.
Am I allowed to fish behind them if I keep walking towards? Yeah. Wait, but not too close. Like.
Yeah, if you wanted
yeah,
to.
Because
like,
of
the Dundas Bridge, if you wanted to go down. Like
yeah. Okay. No, that's good to know. I appreciate you walking all the way here, letting me know.
No. Yeah, we're just here at this willow tree. We're processing the fish as they're coming in.
Okay.
And getting them out. But yeah, we just wanted to make sure you.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, what kind of fish are in here? This is my first time here. I don't know what to expect.
Yeah, so we're normally like with these fish surveys, we're looking at everything.
Yep.
So right now, what we've been catching are like our longnose dace, some of our other minnow species.
Okay.
Rosyface shiners, river chub. Common shiners, some different darter species as well.
Okay.
But typically, like this is a good spot for like the Chinook run in the fall. But there might also be some rainbow trout and some brown trout in here as well.
Okay. Are there any smallmouth in here?
We had a little baby smallmouth and a baby.
Baby one. Okay,
there could be some bigger ones kicking around. And,
okay, because that's what I'm after. I'm after
yeah.
smallmouth. So okay, that's good to know. All right, I appreciate all the information. Thank you so much.
So just keep kind of away from the water a little bit.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna head out because I'm just gonna cast a little bit more than head out. But I appreciate that. Yeah. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you for the information. Thank you. You too. Bye. Okay, so there we go, guys. They were working with the ministry there, so they're conducting research. They're trying to see what kind of fish are in here. She did say that they saw a little smallmouth bass, like a little baby one. So there could be potentially like bigger bass over here. So we're gonna let them do their thing and not get in their way because of for safety reasons. So that's some pretty good footage, to be honest. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, so you know what? I feel like the Dundas Bridge will probably be a better bet because it's a deeper pool. And I'm gonna maybe turn off the camera for now, guys. And I'll stitch videos if there's anything else. Okay, all right. See you guys later. All right, so we are at underneath the Dundas Bridge area here. I saw a group of people just biking here. So over here, as you can see, they have a nice mural here. It's really nice with the salmon here. This is under the bridge. It's really quiet. But I do feel safe knowing that there's like the conservation people are here. And this area looks really nice. So let me just go ahead and cast over here, see what's underneath the bridge. And then I think that's where the icebreaker is. That's what people mentioned. So this actually looks like a better area too, to cast out. And definitely great for fly fishing if you're into that stuff, because there's so much room to like cast out without being snagged with bushes and everything. But look at the artwork. It's beautiful, guys. Very nice. So yeah, so far nothing yet, but I feel like this would be a great spot for fishing for trout or salmon during the spring or fall. Yeah, just quickly walking here. I'm not gonna go into the area too deep there, but I think that's where the icebreakers are. And I feel like just right over there would be a good spot, but I don't want to, go venture too far just because I'm afraid of like ticks and stuff. But you never know what's over here, so just gonna keep casting. Let's see if anything's biting. Oh, something's biting, guys. Wait. Oh, you guys hear that? My drag was going off. There was something that was biting, guys. That was a good sign. Let's go ahead and keep casting again. But if they caught baby smallmouth, then there's definitely smallmouth in here for sure, right? So maybe we can find something bigger. But yeah, my drag was going off. Let's go ahead and cast again. I think you have a better chance if you were using like a smaller tiny hook. So you might have a better chance of hooking something up, even if it's a creek chub or something like that. But I don't really care for those smaller fish. Oh, something is biting it. Okay, was that a rock? Let me see. Okay, interesting. Let's keep casting, guys. Let's see what happens. Yeah, like I would love to know everyone's experience if you ever fished this area before and see what kind of fish are in here. But yeah, I just think that area is much better. But it doesn't seem like it's a accessible area unless you go through the brush, and I'm not doing that. But just being underneath the bridge here is really nice. Just being up in between, it's pretty cool. I think this would be a cool thumbnail picture if I were to post this here. Really cool. Okay, let's cast over there. But yeah, I'm glad I got out here just to record some footage for you guys. It's just so beautiful just being out here. The nice weather, you got the sound of the water, you got nature with birds and everything. It's awesome, guys. So okay. So I'll do a few more casts. And I'll start walking back, and yeah. Let's see here. I see little minnows in the light here. And I think smallmouth bass, they feed on crayfish. So maybe that's something that you should probably use, I guess. Yeah, if I ever get into fly fishing, I'll probably come here to practice. But I'm only into bass and crappie, so this is not the spot to do it. Yeah. I would say this is very clean. They do a good job cleaning up this area here. There's not a lot of garbage and everything, so that's really good. Alright, so anyways, here we are, guys. I just want to show you a potential fishing spot. Maybe if you guys are into salmon, trout, fishing, this could be a good spot in the spring and fall. Just make sure you guys follow the rules and the regulations and stuff. And yeah. So cast over here. And I think that will end my video, guys. So thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys supporting my channel with commenting, engaging in the comment section below, giving that thumbs likes. I appreciate all that, guys. It definitely helps motivate me to make more videos. So yeah. All right, so I'll see you guys later, and thanks again for watching.